JC here, back with part 2 of my the phenomenal Spider-Man custom minifigure showcase, where I'll be showing you my redesigns for Spider-Man minifigures that I may or may not use in my Spider-Man web series. So let's stop wasting time and let's just get into it. First off, with my red and black Spider-Man suit. This is the costume that he'll be wearing for most of the show. And the way I made this is I just took Across the Spider-Verse Amazing Fantasy 15 Spider-Man minifigure, and I just instead painted over all of the black parts with a black paint because I wanted to remove all of the blue shading because I felt like it made the suit look blue still, so I just removed all that I could. Yeah, then I painted the blue logo on the back because in the original comics, the logo is in fact blue on the back. Yeah, and I kept a little Spider Sense piece. I would probably not use this piece in the official show, but I feel like it just looks cool to display him with this. And yeah, it's pretty simple. Just a normal red and black Spider-Man. Next up, we might as well do a newer figure that I finished recently, Daredevil. And the way I made him is I just took his helmet is a knockoff Flash piece, if I can remove it. It's hard to remove. There we go. Okay, I took it off. Yeah, it's just a red minifigure head underneath. And then this is just a knockoff Flash piece that I cut the lightning bolt pieces off of. And then I sculpted the horns, and I painted a little bit of his face underneath. The reason I didn't paint an entire head underneath was because, well, it would make it harder to take this thing off and put it on. It's just scratch anyway. But yeah, painted his mouth, the double D's right there on his logo, and then these parts on his suit are textured by just using red marking off with gloss black paint, and then the little dots are metallic red, and his batons are these rod pieces because I wanted to try something different instead of just using the bar pieces that everyone else would, which I do have. So if you do want to see what it would look like with those bar pieces, okay, I only have one, and I only have one red one. Yeah, that's I don't know. I just decided to use these. And then the belt is paper, so it is 3-dimensional. And yeah, pretty simple figure. I like it, and I want to get more Marvel heroes in my phenomenal Spider-Man display. Next up, I'll do Chameleon. I finally finished Chameleon, and how I made this figure was I just took let me see if I can find one. Alright, this one's kind of painted, but you took a knockoff Iron Man helmet that opens and closes, and I sculpted out the eye, any extra detail like the eyes, and then I painted it a gloss white. Then I just put it on top this is a knockoff Venom head that I just took, and I just put over it because I don't really have a head for Chameleon. The Chameleon's real name is blanking on me, but yeah. And then I didn't want to put Chameleon in just a suit, like a lot of other people do. So what I did is I tried making a tech-looking suit, which is how he, in my universe, makes it that way. Not just his head transforms, but his entire body looks like someone else. Yeah, I think he looks really cool. I didn't paint the back of him. Got a little lazy. Yeah, this is Chameleon. know what? I've made a Norman Osborn. You can 100% make this minifigure. This is just a Ron hairpiece from Harry Potter, Lex Luthor head, Bruce Wayne body, and then just some black minifigure legs. You can just make him. But one of the reasons why I'm showing him is to show you what he would look like wearing the Green Goblin costume. So here's my Green Goblin from the last video. If I take off his helmet and the lime green head underneath, I can take his head off. Put it on the Green Goblin body, and yeah, he looks pretty cool. I feel like it would look better if he was laughing maniacally, but yeah, it looks pretty good. I like it. I may not use this Green Goblin design in my web series because it is hard to pose with the satchel, but I'll use something similar. But I'll try to do something similar. I might reuse the body. All right, let me put the Green Goblin's helmet back on. Put Norman Osborn's head back on his torso. All right. Next up, we'll do, since this character has been done already, we'll do the Vulture. The Vulture has been done, and his wings took me a while to make, but I like it. I'll show you the minifigure first, and then I'll show you the build for the. Actually no, I might not do it all at once, but I'll use a little pointer tool. I'll use one of these, which is, can you guess what this is going to be used for? Okay, so I'll point. So yeah, this belt buckle sculpted, and this is supposed to represent like a little fur thing on his normal design, like a little fur coat, and then this is also supposed to represent that at the same time. But this is also like my version of like how he would breathe, like while flying in the air, because he's like a really old guy. This is just like a normal Vulture head. I think this came in like one of the old Homecoming sets. It was like straps that hold up the wings. Yeah, I tried keeping like a little striped pattern on him while giving it a more tech feel. And I also painted these green like in the corners just because I added more green to the head. And then the wings can easily be built if you look at them for like 5 seconds. These pieces are from that one Doc Ock comic. Then here's what they look like on the back. This sticker piece is also from the Doc Ock set. I'm sure you can guess because the yellow one right there. But I think it looks good on the Vulture. Yeah, I think Vulture looks cool. He has black hands. And you can pose these wings. I'm just not gonna do it right now. And then there's like little gray on the ends, just so that way it's not completely green. And also we'll just get more gray on. There's gray on the minifigure, so why not have gray on the body? And also there's like black hinges right here, which that wasn't on purpose. I only did this because I didn't have any green hinges, but now noticing that there's black on the minifigure, I think it looks cool, and I think it fits with like the whole color style. Yeah, there's Vulture. When I display him on my shelf, which I'm not going to show yet because there are still characters that I've made that I don't want to reveal yet, I usually have him on a base like this, that way he looks like he's flying. Although I want to make it more dynamic at some point. Next up is my recently finished one, which is the Scorpion. I finished him recently. I'll actually I'm gonna probably show him like this normally, so that way you can actually see his tail. This is how I'll showcase his tail. His tail is just, I stuck a wire underneath like some clay. Not clay, that's Procreate, and then I sculpted these. That tail took forever. And then I just sculpted each little bend. And then this is a like Lego like kind of dragon tooth piece. And then on this end there's like a little 1x1 stud with a hole in the middle. And it just plugs in there. Boom, you got a scorpion tail, and then got little orange things on the side, just because I like it. So now I can get to the minifigure. I just sculpted, like, I wanted it to look like a heavy armor on him. Like a scorpionish thing. I want to, at some point, I think it'd be fun to make the, like, scorpion design, or, like, make a redesign of the scorpion from the Neversoft games, because I really like those. I don't know, I think it's a unique take on Scorpion. I think it'd be fun to make, or adapt. I got a little line pattern right there. I don't know, kind of like the reverse of, Vulture. And then I wanted to give, and I gave him khaki jeans, kind of like the Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man version. And then metallic boots. And then also arms. Although I wanted to do like the burn marks. You see the burn marks on the arms, like, again, like Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. That's my favorite adaptation of Scorpion, but it didn't look good. It just looked like he was bleeding on the arms. And then his helmet is a knockoff Clone Trooper helmet. Okay, that was. I'm not redoing all this. Okay, I don't care. I'm 11 minutes in. This is what his helmet looks like before. You know, unlike what you might think I didn't use an orange head underneath. His head, this is what my Scorpion looks like. Kind of looks like what he did in the show of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. He is bald, by the way. And then how I got the orange to be on the inside of the things is I just painted some paper orange and then I just glued it in there. So it's a nice tight fit. So the eyes are orange without it being scratched up by the head, and also while having a head underneath there. Also, God, I keep dropping it. I sculpted this little, like, kind of little nose thing that goes into the mouth away using Procreate. Also, I was originally going to do something similar to this, but for Vulture. Vulture's helmet was originally going to be this. This was originally going to be Vulture's helmet, but I wanted to do something similar, do something like this with a Chameleon's helmet, and so I just decided to scrap this helmet. If you have any ideas of what I could do for this helmet, just let me know in the comments. Yeah, this is Scorpion's helmet now. I think it looks nice. Also, this was going to be used under Iron Man, but I used a different helmet. Also, yes, Iron Man is made, but I want to make some more Avengers. Some minifigures I'm working on right now are, I'm working on Captain America. This is what I got so far. Working on Sandman. This is what I got so far, Sandman. I like it. I might change out the hair and the head, maybe. I don't know. I kind of think my Sandman would have a more like a kind of 5 o'clock shadow, personally. This wire will be used for Doc Ock. So that way I can give him a bend, like he can bend his metallic arms any way he wants, while also being sturdy enough to hold him up. Oh, that's an armature wire, by the way. And I'm also working on I'm also working on my version of Spider-Gwen. This is what I got so far. It's not even though she probably looks done, she is far from done. Yeah, this is what I got so far as Spider-Gwen. Yeah, again, if there's any villain ideas or just any Spider-Man character ideas you think I should remake, again, let me know in the comments. I'll gladly do them. I'd love to take in consider any ideas for any designs. I'd love to do that. If you have any ideas for Rhino, I have made a Rhino, but he's pretty much just looks like a comic book version, but I want to kind of do something to separate it from everyone else. But other than that, I'll show you. I hope you guys have a good day or a good night. Happy Mario Day. Mario's Day is tomorrow. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.